Hello, I'm Penny ST, and I'm the host of Peace with Penny. Welcome. This Tuesday, March 2nd at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll be talking with MYRON Joshua. MYRON is an Israeli settler and activist who lives in the West Bank. His compassion for his Palestinian neighbors might surprise you. We hope you'll join us. MYRON Joshua has lived on Kibbutz Kfar Etzion for 50 years. Does Kfar Etzion sound familiar to you? MYRON's life has been a veritable history lesson of Israel, from his family evading Nazi Germany before World War II, living today in Kibbutz Kfar Etzion, the site of the infamous 1948 Jewish massacre, the day before the declaration of the State of Israel, to him being in the thick of the 1967 Six-Day War, which produced the heated term occupied territory. Although I didn't know MYRON until recently, his life's history has even intertwined with mine during our family's harrowing trip to Israel that changed my life, resulting in me wanting to work on peace. As MYRON became more aware of the limitations placed on his Palestinian neighbors in Gush Etzion, he got involved in broadening and deepening the connection between the Palestinian and Israeli residents of the West Bank. In his work with Roots Shorashim Judah, an organization striving to improve relationships between Israelis and Palestinians in the West Bank, MYRON acts as a Roots liaison to the civil administration, Israel's governing body in the West Bank. MYRON certainly took my blinders off, as he will for all of us, telling true stories of this complicated situation and sharing pictures of some of the Palestinian realities, like asking for permission from the military for appointments, licenses, and permits. What was this kind-hearted, ethical Israeli settler to do? Do you have some burning questions that you'd like to ask him? Feel free to send them to me at penny, the letter S, TEE, like my last name.com, and we'll try and fit them into the interview. We've already completed 5 episodes of Peace with Penny. I hope you're enjoying them as much as I am. If you missed any of them, the recordings are on my website at pennyst.com under podcasts. One listener wrote about an episode that it was riveting, fascinating, wonderful. So how did I get involved with wanting to work on peace? It was the summer of 2014, and for my son's bar mitzvah present, just like many Jewish parents, we wanted him to bond with the Holy Land. Oh, it worked perhaps too well. My husband had stayed back at the hotel, and our friends, my son and I, had just stopped in a pharmacy.
Run to the bomb shelter, sweetie, please hurry. I didn't hear the sirens at first, but the Israelis did. They're used to hearing these things. We ran to the back of the storeroom. It was a 12-foot by 24-foot windowless bomb shelter. My heart's pounding. Boom, boom. I hear and feel the percussion of the exploding bombs. I'm trying not to get sick. I look at my 13-year-old son and I think I'll never forgive myself if something happens to him.
That's an excerpt from a speech I gave to the Orange County Jewish Bar Association. It was the first, but not the last time we had to run to a bomb shelter. Our adventure and my transformation is also the subject of my book, Blasted from Complacency, A Journey from Terror to Transformation in Israel. There is no chapter in a parenting book on what to do when a war starts and you're on a family vacation. Think touring extraordinary and sacred sites mixed with cowering in bomb shelters. I'm still trying to get over the Jewish guilt of taking my son to war for his bar mitzvah present. The impact of being human targets helped me understand the plight of Israelis living like this, and it also made me want to work on peace. How Israel is often described on the news is not what I'd seen with my own eyes. And I felt Palestinian parents also preferred their children playing safely in their backyards. The missiles exploded just near enough to blow apart my world as I knew it, forever changing me. And you'd never recognize my life today with what it was like then. I believe I found my life's purpose. I hope you can join MYRON and me on Tuesday, March 2nd at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will be live on Zoom at the link at the end of this clip. Please register. And we'll also be on Facebook Live on my Peace with Penny Facebook page. If you have a scheduling conflict, you can always see the recordings on my website at pennyst.com under podcasts. Thank you, and may you live in peace, shalom, and salam.